General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
Cathie Woods is the GOAT. One of the GOATs. What she was talking about. I just seen her. Slash this one. Tesla Core Weave. I ain't got time. I'll look at it later. So it's gonna be week 4. It's the end of the year. I need to clean this up too because I gotta figure out or not even figure out. I don't know what I'm gonna look at for swinging for next year. So I don't know if I'm gonna look at EU or silver. No, I'm looking at NASDAQ for sure, but see how it goes. So it's just gonna be NASDAQ. Get the screen grabber. Nothing looks interesting. Is that a Christmas on the calendar? Let me do this. So I can do. So I can grab it. All right, that's perfect. There's not gonna be no volume. Tuesday. Oh well, hold on, wait. Tuesday. ADP weekly employment change. That's nothing. Okay, so GDP Tuesday and unemployment Wednesday. coming back into January, I believe. I bet this went up. Okay, so it actually went down. They said we good for a while. $77%. No change. This is January 30th. See if any significant earnings been shot down. MU is kind of important. What's that, Micron? It just says to be determined. Just a whole bunch of to be determined. Okay, so no earnings. See what the sentiment is. Everybody's gonna try to buy. They're gonna try to say the no reason Christmas rally. Yeah, sentiment is saying buy. They want that Christmas rally. They're just gonna buy it and then sell it Friday probably, or it's the market opens. Yeah. Bullish sentiment went down, but it's still on a lead. Okay, shout out to the indicator I made. Previous month's highs already here. I really don't need no levels here. It's nothing interesting, especially for like last week of the month type thing. Not just in case, like really this low, because it already took this low. So we really don't need nothing. This is the week. I don't know what that is. This is 9. Swept this. This looks like it's next. This is respected and left. So retaking this would be significant. This looks like it already been swept here, don't it? Yeah. So that's already been ran. This got ran first. You could tell. So we took this, pushed down. This came. We took this low. Now we're pushing back this way. This is gonna be a weird candle range right here. See how we taking care of this business? You took this high. Look like we coming for this high right now. So we just sticking around in here, which makes sense for the end of the year. This the 9 weeks of days. This the weekly order block. Let me. That's enough space for 5 days. This previous week's high lines up with this gap too. Kind of makes sense. That's interesting there. We do got these volume imbalances just sitting here. We didn't have any gaps here. This is like from when I was back testing or something. No, I was looking at something. That's what that was. To the H4. This is week 3. I find this interesting as well. Let me lock these drawings. This does make the most sense. Closing above here would be significant because this is the expansion that took this low. And this is, it stops Thursday. Lock that. This bag is significant. Sell side liquidity significant too because we took this high with this push. This old high is what I'm watching now. This does look like a nice little liquidity pool. Let's do it like this. Yeah, nice target. Bar retracements up under old high, build structure, and validation of a buy plan would be reusing this because there's really no reason to come back and use this weekly order block. We should respect it. I think this would have to be the buy and validation. But yeah, short week, probably go fast. Ain't no telling. And then Friday, if we took out something like that, I could see maybe some sales. I could see people taking profit on Friday for end of the year. Let's go to 9 weeks of days. That's a strong buy too. Valid buys back in here. Super simple. Everything is hold on, this is a week low. I don't super trust it. It's my target though. This is why I trust it. Closing above down candle highs. That's a later target though, for sure. Notes. Just finished. Options expiring week. And we sold off all week and rebounded. Thursday, Friday. This week is short with Christmas holiday. Anchor point interaction. Still haven't really left this range. Pocket eye. This will be the 60 because this is the 2040. Okay, this is the 40. The last 20 days have been the 40-day range. 20 days have been inside the 40-day range. Because this range didn't make a new range here. I think this low is the truest low. Yeah, because this high is up here. But for us to be just push up and still be inside, this is significant. Makes me think big expansion is coming to look for the 40-day highs and lows in the next 20 days. Authority price alignment. Truly, it's the same old song. It is. Be engaging. Yeah. Pretty engaging. Okay, we ain't doing no other tickers. Gotta pick a swing ticker. Or either just use COT, put on nah, I really don't need to chart those. I don't have to chart my parameters. Skill focus this week, say paper trade, maybe 20 points here, right there, or a 50-point open trade, and then out. This low volume. Can't expose ourselves. Bad conditions. So watch and wait. And take the day off. If it's not fast. If the move is not fast. Journaling intent. It's a good time to collect data. It's the end of year. Reflect. Readjust. Case that plan. do some data collection and back testing. Volume sucks. Stay sharp though, stay sharp. Profile C. Last week of the year. And Tuesday. Nah, it's Wednesday because Wednesday's unemployment. Wednesday. All right, that's that on that. That's going to be this 22nd through the 26th. Crashes 10%. They say stuff like Nike stock crashes 10%, but 10% is not even a crash. It's a correction. All right. I don't even think 10% is a correction. It could be a pullback. 10% is a lot though for a stock. They just dramatic with news. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Peace.